As expected, South Korea is just a really damn good reading team.
Yes, in hidden reading and reading overall can really improve your overall performance in tournaments. Having a strong reading roster can really be like a thing that can bring you to the victory, like really important skill set to have. You always want hidden players, reading players, and I'm sure both of these teams have those. So
Civil Oath Korea banning Hard Rock 2 against France, interesting. So banning the mechanics against France, that's kind of one of the things I pointed out earlier.
yeah, so low AR and precision picks are now gone.
That being said, Fremont 2 is open, and I don't think France might be banning that because, like as much as it is anti-mod, it isn't really harshly like anti-mod given, especially anti-easy that like the easy multiplier is 1.6x. So yeah, I think they can like basically overmod it if they want to with their mod setups, especially going double, maybe even triple hard rock.
Yeah, so we're still waiting for the next ban. And France after banning Hidden too. They
Yeah,
may go pre-mod or something like that.
yeah, there's really not much reading maps in this map. Like most of them are like mechanics. Like reading is like, if I remember correctly, is Hidden 2 and Fremont 2. But the speed maps, there's no Mon 5, DT2, and DT3 for this round. No Mon 2 with the second ban on the side of France.
Okay, interesting. So Nomad 2 being a tapping map, 200 BPM, flow test.
That being said, I think South Korea might ban the Hidden 3 here just because of like the really nasty flow aim that like they're kind of sketchy really. And speaking of the Fremont 2 earlier, like I've noticed like watching yesterday's matches, day one of Run of 16, like Fremont 2 is like relatively unpicked, like only one ban from UAE but zero picks after that.
Yep, Hidden 3 being slider aim,
Hidden
and
3 this round is alt tech hybrid, but yeah, it does have slider aim I think. Ooh, Hard Rock 1, no consistency in this South. I mean, it does make perfect sense. Like France, like are really good mechanics team, but especially more so consistency. So the double hard rock bans on the side of South Korea as we head into the first pick of the match by France.
yeah, so the Hardock pool is mostly gone now. Only have Hardock 3 left. Um, but there's still potential for Hardock on the Fremonts, obviously. We are
And the
waiting
hard rock
for
3 as well. Like it's a really nasty tech map. Like maybe France could think about it like for the future, but yeah, it's just like really it's hard as hell. DT1 going straight into their protect. Not even giving South Korea the opportunity to warm up their high AR aim. Or I mean, unless they did already in practice, but we'll only figure out when we get into the match.
so France starting with picking their protect map. They kind of expect to start with a win here, just to get ahead early in the match.
Love me some high AR, but this is also like awkward aim, which is like heavily unconventional for DT1 slot. Well, mainly because they're hidden, there is no traditional aim map, as you call it. And yeah, I want to see what the rosters for each team are gonna account to. Well, looks
Yes,
like Levois, Jushu, and you, yeah, Levois and Juju are coming in for France. I'm not sure about the other two players.
yeah, here we go.
Alright, Punkisteria, Levois, Juju, and Zabu for France. Symbol Oath, Califia, Hidden Jump, and a missing fourth player on the side of South Korea. Oh yeah, Hidden Jump is already hating this map in the chat, god. That's really positive to know. Bolivia coming in on is the last member of South Korea for this map.
Yeah, I definitely expected Civil out in this, and I guess they will have to fill some players in South Korean team. This one, as you mentioned, Hidden Jump already hating in the chat.
Dude, fourth player filling is like not a good sign at all. Like that just shows like okay, like one of your players is gonna have like a bad score, like maybe yeah, probably 300k or less. So already a handicap in itself as we head into DT1. No guarantees like it's gonna be a low score from South Korea, but Sabu with the first break on the side of France, hidden jump trading shortly after. Oh my god, look at that hack, 83%. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, France so far doing slightly better. Punkisteria with a superb act at the moment. Absolutely like the highest act in the lobby.
Oh,
Still,
Levois missing. Oh, Civil trading and Zabu as well. Califia,
we are
the only
seeing a bunch of
one
misses
missing.
here at the start of the map.
Oh, surprisingly, their field player Polifia doing like the only one holding FC against two on the side of France, plus a little bit of supporting combo. Juju and Levois breaking on the side of France.
We have no combo on everyone on France team except Punkisteria is holding that act. Oh, no,
Agustier break. Yeah,
good
hang on.
miss.
Hit the jump and Bolivia have the combo right now. He's turning over to the side of South Korea. Wait, hang on. This could actually be. What?
This is kind of unexpected considering this is a France Protect pick.
Yes, exactly. And it's like their first pick as well. So, like, they should have the momentum in the world. Let's see the jump with them is no one in the side of France
Bolivia
trading.
also goes. We don't have any combo on South Korea now, and
Oh my
France
God.
is slowly coming back.
Yeah, the score is gonna swing over Ruslan, especially Califia and Bolivia. Civil Oath missing as well. Lavoie and Punky still
miss
missing
on
on the side of
France.
France. Yeah, Juju and Sabu, the only ones holding combo on the side of France. Hidden jump like only 200 combo in comparison. Califia with the miss. Lavoie.
Not much of a map left. Really, like right at the end of the map here. And Zabu and Juchi still holding. I don't think there is any chance for South Korea at this point anymore.
Yeah,
Map is
like
basically gone.
amazing comeback. Like 300k score difference. Yeah, I think it's just like misses in the middle on the side of Hidden Jump and Bolivia, which score capped them, which is like really tragic. And yeah, France will take their first point on their own Protect 1-0. And yeah, solid start for them, especially from Sabo and Juchu holding the 600 and 700 combo respectively.
Juchi and Zabu doing the combo gaming here, and Bankisteria with the Ack
Yeah, Punky Stera
altogether.
Ack and two misses. Oh my god, Juchu with the one miss. Okay, never mind. 8 slider breaks. That's probably like 850s. That's a lot of them are probably slider breaks. Right, will South Korea follow suit and just dive in right away on their Protect?
So everything now started according to France's plan. They get an early lead here. Now we'll see what South Korea is going to respond with.
Yeah, as long as you get like your first map win, first pick win, yeah, it should go according to plan. And like go, your confidence builds up from there. DT3 on the side of South Korea actually opting in for the finger control, fast finger control map.
And this is a short map. 220 BPM finger control.
Yes, sir.
This is like a really hard pure tapping test here.
Oh god, wait, who has no map? Like someone.
No map. I've been here before. This is what happens when you play too many tournaments. That was my case back in the 2023 days.
Yeah, DT3, yeah, this map is one of the like really notable speed maps. Like this one is more on the figure control side. Nomod 5 is the speed stamina pick at like what 230-ish BPM, and DT2 is the raw speed at 255. So yeah, this is one of the slowest ones, but really don't underestimate this map. Okay, I'm just taking a look at the team stats from the overlay. Like reading 6.27 is a scam. Like there's no shot it's that low.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing at the start of the match. I'm pretty sure this is quite closer than it looks.
Adrian Pagisteria Fauna, and you also on the side of France, Civil Oath Califia. Oh, Califia, I'm looking forward to seeing him. Repo and Number on the side of South Korea. We head into the start of the heavy finger control section. No one breaking yet. Adrian a little bit of either slider red or early break, but nothing to worry about. Oh, Fauna, my beloved with the break.
The hard part is right here.
Civil Oath. Oh my god, look at the act on Civil Oath. It's like really concerning actually, even though it is South Korea's pick. Oh my god.
Like France doing
Yosh with the break
very
just
better
before.
on accuracy. You can see their accuracy is huge at the moment.
Yeah, Yosh breaking there like just before like the seeing each other's scores is really crucial. Like South Korea could capitalize on this as long as they hold the remaining combos.
The combos are quite close at this point.
Devil Oath breaking again. Repo as well. Yosh trading, but that's not the trade you want if you're South Korea. Adrian Puck is there, and Fauna, my beloved, holding the reverse choke as of now.
Only Number holding the combo on the South Korea.
Oh
Not
no,
looking good for them.
Broke. What is going on? Califia breaking against Civil Oath as well. No one on the side of Francis. Adrian
no
Puck is
combo.
trading actually. There's no combo on the side of Francis. Can Number turn this around? I don't think there's enough time to turn it around. Even
It's a really short map. There's not enough time.
Yeah.
There's a spinner left.
yeah, that is wow. Not going to plan for South Korea. France takes the breakpoint 2-0 already.
Breakpoint right at the start of the match. The first pick of South Korea. Not the way you wanted to go. And now France potentially has a chance of winning their next pick, bring the score gap even higher.
Keep in mind as well that this is best of 9. You don't have many chances. You can't afford many mistakes here, especially in a short match like this. That being said, they could probably capitalize on this DT3 pick and swing it over real quick to Nomad 5. Maybe not DT2 because that's like a whole different territory, but Nomad 5 could be a possibility right here.
Yeah, we've seen France is really good on the DT slots. There's still DD2 left. Potential
Oh,
big
Yosh
future.
going for the Hard Rock 3, the only Hard Rock map South Korea didn't ban.
Yeah, this is a tech hard rock map. Needs a lot of accurate aiming.
Yeah, this map is really rough. I think this map is 3 minutes as well, like which adds to the roughness. Like Tech plus Sword Rock is like an absolutely like almost impossible combination to work with unless you're on one trick yourself. Or like really cracked 30 players like these guys from France and maybe some people from South Korea.
South Korea is probably the most comfortable on Hard Rock 3 among all Hard Rock
Yeah.
tech map, and they protected Nomad 4, which is kind of fair. We'll see how close this pick is gonna be.
Yeah, I think I might be able to see Hidden Jump and Califia going in for this one in South Korea, but for France, pretty much Punky and Juju are easily going on this one. Yeah, this one's just a hybrid. Yeah, I think this one is the hybrid of Slider Tech and Mech Tech, but more focusing on the heavier side of Mech Tech. The LHFs coming out, Juju, Punky Stereo, Fauna My Beloved, and Lavoie coming in for France, Califia and Hidden Jump, Dalche and Bracket on the side of South Korea.
Here we go.
Oh my god, Juju's not skipping the map.
Also, bunch of bursts in this map. Hacking can also be a
Wait, Hidden Jump with the miss early on.
very early miss, but doesn't really matter that early in the map.
Yeah, I've seen this map a lot of times, like as just an ordinary Nomad Force, so like putting Hard Rock in this level with the best on the side of France, like it just makes this map extremely difficult. As we head into the first Ki of this map. Oh, Dalche with the miss on the side of South Korea. Yeah, 3 FCs on the side of France versus 2. Oh, Califia dropping. Bracket as well. Hidden Jump, the only one holding on to some combo with the reverse draw. Fauna My Beloved trading on the side of France. Juchi and Punky Stereo, the only one holding FCs.
South Korea needs to hope that France breaks here as
Dalche,
soon
Punky,
as possible, and that
everyone
exactly that
breaks!
happens. No combo anywhere.
Damn! Lavoie would breaking us again before seeing each other's scores on the break.
France is still about 80k points in the lead. South Korea needs to focus here. They want to hold combo.
Yeah, Fauna My Beloved holding combo on the side of France, still carrying on and maybe even increasing the lead ever so slightly for France. And as well the supporting combos on the side of Juju, Punky Stereo, and Lavoie hanging on for supporting Fauna My Beloved. That being said, South Korea also not breaking here. That is actually really good, especially Hidden Jump and heading into 400 combo and no one breaking on the side of South Korea. So any breaks here after this point is gonna be extremely devastating for either team, whoever breaks first.
Here we have the drop.
Norway reset on the side of South Korea! It's breaking
That's
on the
devastating.
side of France! Oh my god, what a disaster! There's no way you should have done that! Three-way reset on the side of South Korea, Hidden Jump, Dalche and Bracket breaking, Fauna My Beloved Lavoie trading, but Juju and Punky Stereo, the dynamic duo of France, carrying this really extremely hard tech map. Chuchu with the break, but Punky Stereo the only one holding combo 700. That is really nuts. Punky Stereo with the break, but yeah, that just seals the deal for France in this Hard Rock 3.
Just that Juju and Funky Styria holding not just combo at the end, but also the accuracy. Their scores for the reason France is definitely taking this one. We are almost basically at the end of the map.
Oh my god, they're like,
Sliders were just too much for South Korea here.
yeah, Juju
And
yeah,
the lead here is now 3-0.
oh my god, amazing start from France. Juju and Punky Stereo standing like giants on this match, like being a force to be reckoned with, especially if you're South Korea.
What will South Korea do here? I think now is the best time to pick their protected map. I think that's the most logical thing to do at this point.
Yeah, that too. That might be the only time they're able to do it, but like with Hard Rock 3, like that also being a tech map, their confidence might be shaky. So like maybe they're second guessing their Nomad for Protect, but they definitely they know something that I don't. DT2, exactly what I wanted to say.
So we're playing the last available DT pick here. While France did win the first two of them. Now we'll see how it goes on the third one. DT2 here.
Yeah, the theme for the matches that at least I have commentated is that like even like with all the prep that I've done, like the teams themselves know more than I do. So yeah, I want to see like a lot of surprises, especially from South Korea, what they can pull up their sleeve.
This is the stamina map, 255 BPM.
The raw
Raw
speed, baby.
raw speed, yeah.
Absolute Jellium classic.
So I'm assuming South Korea has enough stamina for this. They should have a full roster prepared.
Yeah,
And I hope they all own a Wooting keyboard.
I mean, they probably even played this map like before like Wooting even existed or got popular. Like this map has been beaten to death ever since Jellium created this, and we believe we'll be switching. Yeah, we're switched to the gameplay scene. Adrian, Juju, Yosh, and Fana for the side of France. Califia, Repo, Civil Oath, and Number on the side of South Korea.
This map is slightly longer than previous DTs.
Clocking in at 4 minutes, actually. Wait, is the 4 minutes before or after DT?
It's before DTs. It's,
Okay, so it's like roughly 2:30-ish.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty long, even after DT nonetheless. Juju with the first break on the side of France. Oh my god, the act on Juju actually. Repo with the break, matching shortly after.
Juju the only one struggling back on the France roster right now. But so is Repo.
Adrian with the miss on the side of France. Juju as well. Repo trading, but that's not the trading. That's not the trade you want if you're on the side of France. Fauna, my beloved, as well. Yosh, the only one holding the FC on the side of France.
Yeah, Khalifa and Civil Oath right now doing a great job. Holding combo, getting the lead here.
Dude, love to see it, Califia. Number with the break on the side of South Korea. Fauna, my beloved, trading as well.
This is the pick South Korea definitely wants to win if they want to have a chance of winning the match.
Yeah, I think Civil Oath and Califia are thinking that, you know what, I'm comfortable on this DT. Let me pick this map and then we'll win this point as Juju breaks shortly beforehand. Oh, Yosh with the break actually. There are no FCs on the side of France.
Khalifa breaks. It's a huge combo gun. We still have Civil Oath and Repo with some supporting combo here.
Oh,
With
Fauna
Rappo's
saying
accuracy,
FF.
Rappo is just combo gaming at this point.
Yeah, Civil Ult still holding onto the FC. Ripple with the supporting combo. Adrian, the only highest combo on the side of France, 700. And Fauna not too far behind at 500 combo, but that is not enough if France wants to swing this back over to the side of France.
Elite is still growing at this point. France needs Civil Ult to break if they want to have a chance in this pick. But it's not looking like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, Juju with the break, Repo trading as well, but that's not the combo you want. Juju and Califia breaking, but yeah, even if South Korea breaks, they also themselves need to hold on for dear life. Yeah, not much map density going on. Yeah, Civil Ult is gonna close out the FC real soon.
That's what South Korea wanted to see. Civil Ult full combo and some solid supporting scores here. Only one miss on Khalifa and Number and Rappo.
Oh my god, the FC 600, practically 700k on the side of Califia, 600k as well on the side of Number. Adrian 780k, 600k, 600k, 200k. So yeah, maybe if France could have FC'd from one of their players, it could be really close. But yeah, South Korea like solidly taking the point on DT2.
That was a really good pick for South Korea. Some misses on the France team were quite unfortunate. We've seen 2 slider breaks on the France roster.
Yeah,
but
slider breaks always.
Yes, it was really still a really comfortable win.
Yeah, slider breaks always catch you on the speed maps. Like you're just so focused on the tapping that like you never bothered like to aim on the sliders. But also that's a good pick for South Korea because they can leave their no one for protect for like a future pick. As maybe if South Korea gets another break point, then they can. Okay, they probably pick no one for next, even if they break point on France's hidden one pick this time round.
Yeah, South Korea at this point needs to get a breakpoint sooner or later. Now, their first chance is gonna be hidden one.
Ooh, the nerves piling up on Yosh and Classic in the jump no map. Oh my god.
The hardest map of this, the hardest part of this map are fast sliders. So another tacky map.
Yeah.
Which I think South Korea can handle pretty well.
Yeah, both France and South Korea are really good mechanics teams, especially on the side attack. But like France, I believe is ever so slightly favored, like in terms of these types of maps. Well, as I mentioned earlier in the start of the stream, both France and South Korea swept their earlier round of 32 matches, so there's not much information to go off of each other, like especially doing the the match research for picks and bans. But I think what they're doing is just picking whatever's comfortable for themselves instead of attacking their opponent's weakness, because it's just way too risky to tell.
Because that's usually the way to go.
If
you don't have any idea, the best thing to do is obviously pick something you're comfortable on.
Yes, exactly. Alright, as we head into this hidden one, the 5th pick of this match, Louis D coming in on the side of France, first appearance of this match, and Dal Che as well on the side of South Korea. Bit of a slow start and an Akitas as well. Juju, yeah, mistiming the intro, but nothing much to worry about as we get into the meat and bones of this map. Oh, Yoshi with the break.
So far, everyone comfortable on
Ah,
hacking.
Juju with the break.
Some early misses on the Francis roster here. We're still waiting for the drop. Obviously, the hardest part of the map is still coming.
Yeah, the breaks on
Gonna
the
be
side
the-
of France. Bricks on the side of France are early enough that it might not matter much. Three-way FC on the side of South Korea with Bracket breaking shortly before the Ki.
Hidden jump.
Civil Love with Dalche, the only one holding the FC on the side of South Korea. Louis the trading on the side of France. Pakisteria and Yosh with the reverse jump holding on to the FCs on the side of France. There are no FCs left on South Korea. That is unfortunate.
No combo at all right before the break here. You can see their scores. They know what they have to do, South Korea here. They need to come back somehow.
Yeah, pray that Pakisteria and Yosh have to miss. And South Korea, you still have to hold your own combo. But if you're from the perspective of France, Yosh and Bunky Stereo knows what to do and just close out this map from here and get themselves to match point.
Here we go, the
Oh
second
my
KI.
god, Yosh with the break. I was gonna say that like Yosh has outstanding act, but I cursed him apparently. Now Jay and Civil breaking on the side of South Korea. Hit the jump. No, Bracket!
Bracket.
Yeah! He's the one holding the highest combo before he broke. Oh my god, no! Now Jay
Hidden
with the
jump.
break.
Is now having the most combo here. But 3 members on France roster already have higher combo than him.
Yeah, 400 combo on the side of Hidden Jump versus 1k, now 1.1k combo on the side of Punky Stereo. Yeah, there's just way too massive of a gap to close. Civil also breaking on the side of South Korea. Not much support either on the side of South Korea. Juju trading for the side of France. Yeah, a bit of a slow section. Like the nerfs are just piling up and piling up, especially for Hidden Jump, the only one holding biggest combo for South Korea. But even if he holds combo, and even if France four-ways breaks, I don't think there's gonna be enough time as Bracket breaks again as we head into the last gear. Hidden Jump and Dalche breaks. That is like
Area finds a break here, right at the end.
yeah,
He's been
that-
holding combo for the whole map here. Obviously having the most score here on the France roster. But everyone now breaks at France. But it doesn't really matter, right? We are right at the end. The gap is 500,000.
Yeah. The three-way break on the side of South Korea is like the dagger that closes this hidden 1 point for the side of France. And now it is match point 4-1, but South Korea's pick, if they can, they probably want to pick no 1-4 here and just get this point and like pray they mental reset enough to conquer France's possible next pick.
Yeah, South Korea now definitely wants to win their next 2 picks, along with getting a break point to go to the tiebreaker here.
Yeah, that being
Sounds like a real challenge.
Yeah, that being said, like Hard Rock 3 win from France, Hidden 1 win from France as well. Like they're hesitating their Protect like from Noma 4. I think the Protect might be even a blunder at in this case. Yeah, just looking at the bigger picture overall, like France is just out-attacking South Korea so far this match, and even out-mechanicking them like with DT1. yeah, South Korea are like internally discussing like they are taking so long for their next pick.
Almost
Nomad
5.
5
Okay.
opting away from their protect. Yeah, they're hesitating right now.
The only point they got so far was DT2, which is
Yeah.
another speed map. This one is also speed map, and it's a pretty classic speed map, I would say. Even though it requires more aim, um, they are hoping to get a point here and potentially picking Nomad 4 as their last pick, I guess. But they will
Yeah.
have to create a breakpoint before that, of course.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm afraid about. Like even if they do win this Nomad 5, which first of all should be their main objective as of now. You don't care about France's next week. You have to win this Nomad 5 right now.
Yeah, so you need to go map by map, just focusing on what's currently ahead of you, and then getting your thoughts together on what to do next.
Yeah, the thinking part, like leave it to the captain or whoever the coach is for South Korea, and yeah, just to like play your absolute best, like especially for this map, Bolivia bracket, Califia, and Hidden Jump on the side of South Korea, Adrian, Fauna, Yosh, and Pakistan on the side of France, as we head into what could potentially be the last map of this match.
And we are starting. Another short map. Oh,
And yeah, here
combo
we go.
is gonna be really important here.
Yeah, and the map dives in right away, like no build up. Califia breaking on the side of South Korea. As much as I would say like misses early on doesn't matter much. Califia trading again, I mean missing again, but yeah, like any miss, even if it's early on, could be really fatal. Still 4-way FC on the side of France. Fauna, my beloved, holding the SS. Oh, I cursed it, my bad.
Well, everyone holding pretty well so far. Not any major breaks here at any player, basically.
Yeah, Califia recovering decently well, but if things stay the way they are, yeah, it's really concerning. Especially if France, like, especially if France 4 AFCs, there's also that possibility.
I think South Korea knew that they were comfortable on this pick, but I don't think they considered that France might be just as comfortable here.
Yes, exactly. It like both of them are gonna have high scoring games, especially. No, they don't have DT2 scores last week from with Tails round of 32, so there's literally no information that South Korea could think, oh, France is also good at tapping maps. Like maybe besides Nomad 2, but again they also don't have Nomad 2 stats from France last week as Bolivia and Califia missing on the side of South Korea. France still
Huge.
no one trading on the side of France.
Everyone is still holding on the France team.
Oh
We
my
are
god.
closing
Oh,
this map.
Bolivia's calling GG.
Potentially a 4-way FC here. We'll see if it happens.
Oh my god. Like, as much as I expected France versus South Korea to be this close, I mean, to be a close match, this is not looking good. What a disaster for South Korea. Especially if France could hold on to this 4-way FC and no, Pakistan slider break is getting slow slidered.
We were so close to a 4-way FC here.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, the slow slider at the end gets Punkisteria, but that's still a very scary team score.
Yeah, I mean, we'll give
Nothing
it
you
to him.
can do about it here. I mean,
We'll,
South Korea.
yeah, we'll
Uh,
call it a 4-way FC. Like, who cares about that slider break?
okay, yeah.
But yeah, France taking a dominant win against South Korea 5-1. That is massively unexpected.
South Korea didn't play bad on this map though. They still had a really good score too as well. But just you can't beat this France score,
It's just
honestly.
yeah, it's just team diff, man. Plus like low SR at this round of 32, round of 16. Yeah, I think South Korea might just be uncomfortable with low SR. Hopefully they can bounce back in losers bracket as in the later map boost, like when the SR gets higher. But yes, France, what an absolute nice showing, especially on the tech maps, on the speed maps, barring DT2. And yeah,
Yeah,
really good performances overall. And yeah, we'll see you whenever the next match is happening.
very soon actually. At 14 UTC, we have the next match. That's in 15 minutes. And so we'll have Malaysia against Kazakhstan.
Ooh, that could be a fun one. Close matchup on the losers bracket side.
Yeah, so
And
we'll see how it goes. That map was surprising. That match was surprisingly very well performed, but by France, 5-1. They are proved to be a very good all-rounder team here. They played everything really well.
yeah, they played
Nothing much to
everything
say.
to absolute perfect. I mean, almost absolute perfection.
Almost,
They
yes.
didn't get any breakpoints, which like matters the most for them probably. But yeah, um, we'll see you in a few minutes time for the next match.
Yeah, we'll see you. Bye bye.